So pretty much, I guess you know the game, you know Super Metroid, everything. You may have never heard about a randomizer, so you may have never heard about a broad randomizer, but I guess the best part, well, the best I can do is just to wait for the timers to start and explain during zero station and everything. So when can we start?
Sounds like a plan. Let's do a countdown.
Yeah. Two, one, go. Oh, got it. Don't freak out. The intro is short. I just leave it there because that's quite fun. The horn's about to begin, and that is how our round randomizer begins. So first, we are in Stellar Station. Unlike in an item randomizer, Stellar Station actually has an interest in the round randomizer. What is the interest, you will say? Well, I will go to the next room and show you exactly what is happening. Please, controller. Up, controller is done. As you see, this is not the right order for the rooms. And oops, this is exactly the point of the route randomizer. Up. Room 2. And room 4. So pretty much, Series is a tutorial of the entire round randomizer with a few randomized rooms here. Yeah, on the base it will be the same. Rooms randomized, items randomized. A little wheelie fight just always there. We do it normally. There are a few things involved by this. It is the fact that we may have sometimes difficult rooms, and in series notably, we will have no idea about the RNG of the rooms. Because this is the second room, this is RNG. I call it the bad RNG. This is what I call the bad RNG for the second room, and here, it's a bad RNG as well. The fact that the rooms are not following each other anymore, oops, I forgot the spin jump. The fact that the rooms are not following anymore kind of raises RNG, so that makes it more unpredictable. That's it for Ceres. So once our poor Ceres station explodes, Willy flies away to the base. We might not see Willy today, we might, well, we don't know. It's a randomizer, the rooms are randoms, the bosses are random, items are random. We don't know what is about to happen yet. I want to apologize a bit about my movement and stuff, because as you can see, I messed up quite a bit in series. I don't normally play on a controller, like this controller. It's very nice. Like, I like the fact of playing on a controller, but it's not really usual for me. Things like arm pumping, for example. Oh, that's closed. Yeah, there is only one door that will be open in the landing site. It can be the left one, or it can be this one. If it is not this one, then it is unfortunate. Oops, because I will have to do the difficult versions to get up the gauntlet. It is this one. Oops, second room, pretty much nothing to say about it. Code killed enemies, that's good to know. Another room decay goes. What I want to see in the early game usually is like item rooms, obviously, and not farming rooms. Because farming rooms obviously are like useful. Because I could get herons and stuff. That's a lot of rooms actually. We're getting a lot of rooms. Really a lot of rooms. Can I get my morphball yet? See, please. Okay, here we are. Morphball room. Another feature of this randomizer is that you can opt for the items to be randomized across the room. So there is a morphing ball. Oops. It is not exactly on its normal spot, and you will see that items are kinda chaotically placed everywhere in the room. This one is vanilla though. That's not a mark ball. Please jump, jump, jump. Here we have a bomb is a room that will always be there with an item on its head. And here was classical Razer fight. Please, jump. That's not cool. That's the map. Excuse me.
This is one of your first runs with an actual controller, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty much like I used to have a controller, but it's like how old am I already? 20. Yes, it's pretty much like 10 years I did not play with a controller, so quite a long time.
Just an added layer of difficulty for this run, as if Metroid wasn't difficult enough already, right?
Oops. While the question is more that the controller like is small and I'm not used to it. Like in my memories it was much bigger. Normally there's a charge beam hanging there, but don't know where it is. There it is. So this pack of bombs, morph ball, missile, and charge beam is the minimum we have to get through everything. And right now we are full random. That's not a morph ball. What we want to be careful though is that we can have things like errands. And this is a pink draw. Pink draws or color dots in general will always be item rooms or rooms with no auto door. So that means I will want to get them, nice item. I will want to get them before getting to the blue door of the room. The controller is kinda weird. This room, for the ones we do not know, because there's a lot of rooms that are like never seen in Super Metroid. This is a brainstorm map room. It's one of the rooms you never see. And this is the Sports Bone Super room. Unfortunately, I do not have the moonwalk activated, so we cannot do this amazing falling. Not supposed for us though, only missiles. We're fine, I guess. Pretty fine. Oops. It's also something we have to be careful though, is that we're going with some like, what's the word for that in English when something, for example, in a car just follows the movement of the car. I forgot the word for that. While that phenomenon of things continuing the trajectory, oops, after you try to stop them, yeah, we have to be careful. Like if I run into a door, I will still be running after, even if I stop. I'll take the bottom. I want to go left. See, it's a pink door. Yeah, it's a pink door. And we got off of supers. In a room that contains supers and vanilla, so this is fine.
So out of curiosity, how does it work with those items? I mean, I've been seeing them spawn on completely different places than where they would normally spawn. Or is that just me?
Yes, they spawn in completely random locations. That is a feature of the Randomizer. Like normally there's an item there. In vanilla it would be a power bomb, but oh, there's my item. Not only the item is randomized, but it also is randomized across the room. So this is not a power bomb, it was an energy tank. And it was not at this vanilla location, it was just like there in the middle of the climb. This is a room that, wow, quite easy in the normal game, but here, because of the item, we are kinda messed up. And that is one of the rooms that has been modified. Normally on the top of this, you have like crumble blocks. But here, because we want to access the upper door, please. Because we want to access the upper door, we have shootable blocks instead of the... Okay, there's nothing up here, so we went up for nothing. Excuse me, we lost time. We not have now though. Oops, there are two items in this room though. There's the first one. Did I get the second item already in that room? That's a nice... I will take it actually.
Yeah, I think you did.
I don't...
You got one right at the start of the room there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then... Yes, I took both items. I just forgot. Let me just get through. Thanks. Pancakes do like 80 damage and only 10 for the waivers. I prefer to take damage from the waivers. We could have everyone's coming up with 2 E-tanks, so... Okay, the enemy is not there. Oops, that means there is an item blocking his way. Okay, there's a missile there. Something you might have noticed though is that the music is quite random. Nice speed booster. I like that.
So is there any point where you decide to start skipping items when you come across them?
It depends. Like for missiles, I want like to get rid of Dragon because Dragon is my main fear, unless I get like Warp Pearl eventually or Gravity Suits. And regarding all the items, the point I will just not check item rows anymore. It will be when I have bought Valiant Gravity Suits for the Mother Brain fight, or end of E-tanks, I guess. Right. Something you need to. Can you go away? Okay. Something you need to keep in mind is that Mother Brain will inflict 600 damage with the Rainbow Beam, unless you have the Valia suit, in which case it will only be 300 damage. And that hurts quite hard. Here, we'll just farm a bit and save, because we are in the marathon, and I don't want to just like die and kill the run.
It's always better to take some safety saves along the way, right?
Yeah, unless the saves are literally in 2 rooms apart, I will take them as every time I see them. With the super door, this is an example of a room that is there, but completely pointless. I don't even have to do any input in it. Actually, you got the rare bag. If we have the super door and an elevator room below, we're just stuck in the block and we have to jump. For example, here, I know the right door is a save room. Save rooms are always at the vanilla location. And because I got one like 20 seconds ago, yeah, sure, I'm gonna take it. We got a power bomb pack, so we will be able to open here doors and the second item in this room. It's really just a quick drop on the. Oh, okay, focus. Yes. A speed booster. It is. I was saying that it was much easier to do quick drops in the controller for some reason I don't really understand. That's green. Something you may notice to us that nice. With our Phantom fight, it is the one troll door we do not want to see. If I die, I guess I can just like go back to my previous save.
Yeah, you did just save, but good luck on Phantom either way.
Yeah, something you will need to notice is that Phantom does 40 damage for it, and that the controller is scary. Yeah, nice. Thank you, Phantom. Controller is scary. Please shoot the flame.
Are those little kappas in the flame?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. You have your kappa flames.
That's fantastic. I love it.
You've not seen the reserve tanks yet. We will have fun with the reserve tanks as well.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this one.
We're not going. Yeah, something you need not to forget too is that you have me as a player, so you will never get a fast pattern on Phantom. Never. And also, I'm pretty terrible at Doppler. Can I get a fast pattern? Yeah, never. Please. This is looking scary. Because now I'm 2 hits away from theirs. Okay, this is a medium pattern. And I was not ready for it, because controller. Yeah, with that. Thank you, Phantom.
Ouch.
So now we can remember that the right room in the mountain is something we do not want to go in, because it's a trap. Angry Phantom, after I run.
So do you even still need to kill the bosses in this particular ROM?
You need to kill Kraid, because Kraid locks the room, well, there's the Hado room in front of Kraid, and that will be locked if you do not kill Kraid. For Dragon and Whitley, well, they have 2 doors in their rooms, so you have to kill them to go across the room. But for Phantom, you pretty much never have to kill okay. Pretty much never have to kill him if I can spell it correctly. Oops, down. Just ignore the Reapers, they are not dangerous. Here we've this before. Power bomb, and then we have our E-tank, and then they are run. Sometimes, if you plan on dying, or no, you can die, it's kinda important to remember what you have to check. So you just don't have to check everything again. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Error, controller, controller, controller. I'm blaming the controller. I mean, that's typical of speedrunners, I guess.
Yeah, but I think it's more warranted in this particular
Please?
case. I guess for anybody in chat that doesn't
That's
know,
a blue door, Hops. It's annoying.
it's
But there is an item in this room.
yeah. So this is she usually plays on emulator, I think. So
I normally play on emulator while my computer is pretty garbage, and we have an E-tank here if you really want to fight Phantom. And a save room. I mean, can you wall jump? We could ask the chat if they want us to fight Phantom, maybe. Because at this point with the save room right there, so it's pretty much whatever to me. Please go down. 2 doors here. Do we have any extra item to fight? Nothing. All the doors are gray. All we want to do is to go back up. Please do the bomb jump. Actually, I should save. I said I should save. Save rooms also, because they're just coded like that, will fix the music when it glitches out. So it will always load the proper music of the area. Give me that missile. I'm not used to have like a perfect 60 FPS on my monitor, so that's weird. Like it should be the case, but I play on some computer that basically costed 70 euros. It's not really, and it, oops, please shoot the, not really the best quality, and oh. I don't have high jump boots and I speeds, I want to go this way. If I did not have anything, I would just like break the platform in from the bottom and get fast, but wait for the enemy to go away. And here's your friend Crocomire. We decided to be in this game again. Unfortunately, we don't have the choice, Crocomire. We don't have the choice. We just had to not come in this game. You're dead. Yeah. And there could be the item across this, but I maybe don't want to hand like our poor friend Rock. I know you do not want to kill Crocomire because he did nothing wrong. Crocomire never did anything wrong, except being in the wrong randomizer, I guess. But here, Crocomire 2 fight. Fun. Don't tell Crocomire I'm mining air. He did not see me, so he died. We're fine. And as my item. Oops, I didn't want to fall in the acid though, please. It hurts a lot. That's a heron. I don't like herons after bosses. That's scary. That's scary. Here's Big Pink. Pink has a save here, so you can take it. And Big Pink also has 3 items. 1 yet chargeable, charge beam, and 2 missiles. But items are randomized, so could be anything. 3 tanks if you're lucky. Or plasma, or like Varia, gravity, stuff. That's a pink door. And we have an energy refill. So far, so good. Big Pink also has been slightly modified, like there is no door on the left here anymore, and here is our reserve tank.
Oh, that is just beautiful.
I told you, you would love it.
Oh, it is fantastic, absolutely.
Reserve tank is doing his best. 2 items, we just want the 3rd one, which I will guess is at the bottom. The 3rd one is always at the bottom. Not here. This blue door is gray. So this is escaping. Come back. So what we want to find now is a third item in this room and the color doors. Well, colored like nothing gray if possible. I would like green, yellow, and pink. Did I get the third item already? Yeah, obviously I did. There's nothing else in this room.
I've only seen 2, I'll be honest.
You haven't seen 2. I will assume I got everything and didn't forget it. That's annoying because those guys are strong. And I do not want to do the shy spot because I want to save my energy in case there would be iron. That's why I'm not doing the shortcut. But yes, you do have escape rooms in this. They've been manually added. Oop, that's a map. Ah, I don't have a missile. Excuse me. We just do this, and we do this, and we go there. And here was flying the Spacer Beam. Spacer Beam, best beam, I guess. That's up to the chat. And I really think this is pretty much the first time I am like running out of missiles. It is the first time, like even in my practice, it never happened. Spacer is a beam that you rarely see. I want to blow up the stuff because Spacer is weird because it's a big thing. As the item is there, it's nice, but it makes it easier to hit stuff, but it also makes it harder to hit stuff, and that is sad. So we just have to bomb jump. Bomb jump, unfortunately, make them quite often, as long as we don't have high jump boots, springboard, or space jump simply. Ow, ow, let me out, let me out. Hey, missiles. We got an energy refill, so that's nice. That one is the one after the baby Metroid. I think for technical reasons, this refill has not been moved. Like, I think it's probably technical. Because well, you can have Turian rooms, you can have pretty much anything, but some rooms have been kept for no reason, I can guess. This room is always the midway point, so this means we are already at 50% of the randomizer. I do not know what is the time right now, like... I don't know what is the timer right now, actually, exactly. Yeah, so we're good for the estimate so far. For the midway room at 23 minutes, so estimate should be about 46 minutes from now. This is a blue door, that's annoying. Because this means this is a green door, and this also means that my item is at the bottom. Please, shut up. Take this before. Show this. And my item is somewhere at the bottom, and it's not really some... Via suit!
That sounds worthwhile.
Yeah, Via suit is like the best item I could hope, so...
That means there's no more problems with heated rooms, right?
Yeah, that means we don't have any problem with heated rooms anymore, that we take twice less damage. And, please just... And that we also do only need 3 times some of the brain. Via suit also has the other property of allowing Ridley to spawn though. And that is something that can be very scary. I will just use a power bomb for this because I don't want to mess up with the enemies. The Spacer makes it more complicated to hit those things. As you see, Spacer is big, so Spacer does not behave as a normal beam. And here, just have to look carefully where the item is.
And gravity suit as well? That's,
yeah.
Seems like you're on a roll right there.
Yeah, if you want to know, Plasma is thought to spawn at some point, but for the suits, this suit could have been suitless entirely. It could have been entirely suitless, so... Right now, I'm really happy about this. This is really nice. So Mount Everest, obviously, there is one item. I'm pretty sure. We'll just check here on the left. Yeah. There's this thing here. You can see there is no item there because the item has been added to this room and it is just hidden somewhere. Yeah, okay. So what are the bottom doors? This is gray. There is a reserve tank.
Nice. I still love them.
He's doing his best. Please, charge a shine spark. Controller, don't do that to me, please. And this is the green door where we have to bomb jump into it. We have to bomb jump into it, I said. Okay. This is a sandpit. Sandpits are not common in Randomizer. I saw hydrogen boots and plasma. That is quite. Can I wall jump? Game, controller. Spin jump, wall jump. Thanks. That is quite angry, I would say, because now we have firepower and we have movement. So, yeah, I think we're very, very good. But I forgot where the blue door was. So I guess I want to check. Oops. I guess I want to check the upper left side here. If I can wall jump, obviously. Okay, this is the blue door. So all we might want now is more firepower. We could find ice or wave. Ice would allow for the Zepscape. I haven't done pretty terrible at that and don't even want to try a controller. Like, I'm kinda scared. Because I do not, oops. I do not know if you, can you like, but you see like, playing with a controller when you're used to a keyboard, like already people yell at me because playing Super Metroid on a keyboard, how can you do that? It's, yeah, how can you? It's quite like, not really what you expect. This door is green, yeah, okay. You need to know that I'm colorblind, so if I super a yellow door, that's normal. I don't see the difference between the green and the yellow doors. That may happen. So in this case, for example, you can see that this place here is just open, and I don't have to check because this is, I think, yellow. Yeah, okay. Well, good. I'm lucky so far. I'm lucky. Give me wave. Screw attack! We got a great marathon C, like with a lot of safeties. With screw attack, boat suits, hydrogen boots. This is...
So, can I do a donation real quick?
Yeah, sure. Interrupt me for that.
We just got 50 euros from Henry T saying, "Hi Iris, hi everybody involved in this BSG. Thanks for the show. Too much people want to save the animals, so I put my donation on kill the animals."
Oh.
And with that, the gap has closed quite a bit actually, with now a close to 90 euro difference. We're at 88 euros and 23 cent difference. So it's starting to close up a little bit. We still have a little bit of time for that incentive, I believe. So
yeah, well, for the animal shots, there is one thing you need to know is that we are in a road randomizer, so the animals can be in any right transition, and that is why I want to save just before Mojo Brain, just in case. Because something bad that could happen is just missing the animals, and if I miss the animals, of course, I have to go back for them. And that is not really the thing you really want, to go back.
yeah, we're definitely saving them right now. So
Yeah. I mean, it's easier to save than to kill them, because handing the animals from by accident is like, not cool either. Oops. Here we can just run through with gravity, with Varya, we're like, yeah, pick me up. We don't really, it doesn't matter anymore. Only thing that could really be a problem anymore is Whitley himself. Whitley is the only thing that is still a bit scary. This room, it's actually the first time I get this room with Varya. What I want to find is Wave Beam eventually. Wave Beam can be required because I can't have a right-facing blue door or Ice Beam. Firepower, that's pretty much what I want. Oops. And here is the baby Metroid. And that's very bad because, well, I not did the wave beam and I'm playing on a controller, so the escape is pretty much dead. So that means the baby escape will pretty much dead. So that means we pretty much like, we have 1 HP. Go left. Save the frames.
At least you still have your reserve tanks, right?
I still have my reserve tanks. That's what they are for. But something that the Randomizer can do, for example, is putting the Baby Metroid there, and then I hit it room right after, and you don't have Varia, so you just die. That can happen. Or...
That sounds brutal.
Yeah, that's not a cool room, for example, because any fall in the acid will just be terrible. So I will farm to have like 1 E-tank here, just in case.
So had you not gotten Vario, you'd basically be dead right now.
Yeah. I would, well, basically, I would have my wizards, but would be not cool at all to cross this. It's quite a room. As you see, there is no right door here. And this is a missile. Well, I don't need missiles anymore. But as you see, I'm just picking the items before even looking at what they are. Ping door, have you an energy refill? You are this room. And the item is not there. Just a missile. We don't want that. Don't want missiles anymore. We have 80 of them. Only reason we could want more missiles is... Oops, I did not do that. The only reason we could still want missiles is to have 144 of them. Because 144 of them leaves a special number chat likes after the rainbow beam. Maybe someone will know. Can tell me if chat tries to guess what number. Item is on the left. It's a missile, we don't want that. So, amphitheater, that is a scary room. A wave high jump boots and screw attack, so never mind. It's not really a scary room. Just do this, do it safe. Yeah, wow, we've pretty much maximum we could up, except for our wave beam. Make sure to interrupt me if we have any donation, by the way. Oh.
Yeah, if there's anything coming in, I will let you know.
There is our friend Shaktor. So I want to ask chat, if you saved animals, do you want to save or to kill Shaktor as well? So Shaktor is something quite important, maybe. I can just skip it, I can go this way, but if chat wants to kill Shaktor, I do not want to remove that, obviously. I will wait a few 20 seconds for chat to decide.
I just posted it in chat, so...
Yeah.
Because there is stream delay and whatnot, and I'll let
yeah,
you know if there's...
sure.
I'm seeing the first vote for kill. And another one for kill.
Kill so far.
Yeah, kill is definitely in the lead so far.
I will kill him or save him until he hits the hand of the room, so...
It's 4-2 for kill still.
We decide now, is it kill?
Right now it's kill.
Bye, Shak. Oh. Bye. Thank you, Shaktor. We'll see you next time. And here's a friend, Batwan. Batwan, I guess, was a friend of Shaktor. I do not really like that. But with Plasma, so Batwan, like, does not stand a chance. As you can see, Plasma is quite laggy on Batwan, but it's so much damage and can hit multiple times like here. Thank you for the refill, Batwan.
For what it's worth, I'm both seeing some Bible thumbs and some PogChamps in the chat, so...
I saw, yes, we're using the deactivated save room. It is activated in this Randomizer. This is a big room. That's not really something I want to see in the late game because now I really want to find the doors. Oops, go away. Up. Can I do this clip with the controller? Yes, I can. This is probably the other sandpit. Yeah. One item is a missile, the other is a power bomb pack. I will take the power bomb pack because 3 power bomb packs allow me the Questar Flash if I really need. And that will allow me to get all my health back. For that you need 10 missiles, 10 supers, and 11 power bombs. So there is one item in this big room. It could be here on the left. There is a blue door. A missile here. The bottom door are pretty much not chance to be anything, so I'm gonna check it. But I'm really hoping to find my wave beam or my tickle beam, I guess. Why do you call it the tickle beam, you may say? Well, because of some animals. Well, animals. I'm calling them animals now, but of some enemies in Meridia that react quite weirdly to grapple beam. Like you can freeze them, that's a save room. And if you use the grapple beam on them, that will you'd freeze them. Why? Good question, but it works. Yeah, I'm talking about the fish. The fish in Meridian reacts like that way. I don't know myself why the developers did that. Maybe they had an idea somewhere. But that's actually one of the meme categories of Super Metroid. Pick up grapple, go take out the red fish, and that's a run. That's another room with a lot of doors. Ow. That's one color door, and there is a wave beam. That's what I wanted.
So that is literally all the beams now, right?
Well, there's still ice beam that could be missing, but the damage upgrade from wave for ice beam is so small that I will not even bother.
Right, I completely forgot ice beam was also a thing. My bad.
Yeah, we even a Spacer. That's not really common, but Spacer is like. It's like reserve tanks. He's doing his best, but that's not much. With Plasma, so Plasma just overrides it. Thank you, Spacer. We don't really need you, Spacer. Please, shut the door. And here is Golden Teresa. This might be the scariest boss we can get in our Randomizer, except if we have Plasma Beam, because then you just do this.
Yeah, I was about to say, you're pretty much equipped for
I'm not looking.
anything the game is throwing at you, aren't you?
I need to look a bit if I charge though, but that's pretty much all I need. Yeah, he's dead. Hard boss fight. This is a hard room though, getting out of the room. Get out of the room. Thanks. Hard boss fight. Up. Yeah, I can just check quickly. Mickey Mouse room. I guess you see why this name's so. Supers are not bad. I may take those. We may have a Whitley, and supers do a lot of damage to Whitley. But there's no real reason. I need to kill some enemies for the door to open though. But there's really no reason to ever like deny supers, I guess. That's a blue door. That's hand 4. That's hand 4. That's hand D. Oh. Supers will be useful for our friend Whitley, if we ever find him. Because at this point, I see many easy rooms, so I think the game will just like give Motor Brain maybe right after this room.
When do you want me to cut off the incentive, by the way, for save or kill the animals?
When we find the Motor Brain room, I think is the best moment. Like it's the latest possible, probably.
Cool. then we'll cut it off the moment we get
There it
into
is!
into. So that's.
What just happened there?
So is that this room or?
Yeah, this room. Right now, you can cut.
Okay, then I'm gonna do that right now. I'll let you know in a moment how that ended, in case something goes in while I'm busy closing it off.
Well, if someone in the chat knows why I clipped through the floor, that will be helpful though. Like, I've never seen that. That's something very common. Up. And here on the brain. Please, ham up. Green cars, please. There's 60 tanks. This will be an easy fight. I think we are a bit ahead of the estimate though.
So the incentive is officially closed now, and we are saving the animals.
We're saving the animals. So this means, chat, that we have to hunt for all the right-door transitions in the escape. And that if we're not lucky, there can be 2 right transitions. And, well, if there are 2 right transitions, can I shoot the enemy? If there are 2 right transitions, it is 50-50 chance to get them or to miss them. Should be fine. We are ahead of the estimate, so this. Wow, that's why the estimate is so long, partially.
Yeah, you still have like 20 minutes left.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
I mean, we were a bit late on the schedule, so I'm fixing the schedule.
Well, we were actually roughly on schedule, so.
Oh, it was fine then.
But it's all good. It's all good.
Let's not do a stand-up. So here is our usual cutscene where we just get rainbow beamed, about to die, and saved by the title of the game. What is the title of the game already? But this is about the time I get caught in cables. When the brain's about to sit, the Metroid to dispatch. They gave us the energy back, and well, now is the true pressure of the run. We need to find the animals to save them, because they are not vanilla. They are hidden. Only a few seconds now waiting. Please do not watch if you do not like violent endings on animals. Like, I'm sorry the game ends like this, but this Metroid, unfortunately, has to go. But the good part is that, because of that, Samus is angry enough to shoot the rainbow beam. Yes, it's just that, just anger. Please don't miss. Pretty much perfect. Pretty much perfect. Not the hardest fight ever, but sometimes you can mess it up and it can end badly. And there are a few rooms in the escape that can be scary, like the climb. Remember that the climb has acid rising at the bottom, and that we might not start from the bottom. But this means we may have to dive into the acid to find our room. That's the climb. Is this a right door transition? It is not. There will be acid at the bottom, so this can be very scary. Is this a blue door? It's not.
Oh, this sounds like a nasty escape right here.
Here is the blue door. And here the Animals. Animals are saved. I said Animals are saved. Please run. Thank you. And so we did not get like super hidden animals. That was a main fear running this, having just hidden animals by 2 rider transitions. So now we escape, we reverse escape basically. Because that's often what happens when you have a rev door transition in the climb. The escape rooms will only be the rooms that are exploding, so it's always the same number, same amount, same difficulty. This shall lead us to parlor. Parlor, and now we want either a left or a right transition. And this should lead us to landing site. Oh, this room, sure. Please open the door. And here is the landing site. The timer ends when I hit the ship, when Samus is facing forward. And time.
$45.29.
45. Well, we died to Phantom, but we did not care about fighting Phantom. And we did not have to reset to see the anymore. So that's why it was so well.
Well, thank you very much for playing Super Metroid.
Well, thanks for BHG Marathon for organizing this. Thanks for the donations. Don't forget to put your last donations in for Untitled Goose Game. That's the next game, right?
We are indeed going to do Untitled Goose Game. We're first going to start with any percent glitchless, and then we're going to do an any percent showcase after that. And before we get started with that, something I want to mention is throughout the entirety of the run, you can make basically everybody here shout honk for the low cost of €2.5. So as for every €2.5 donation, everybody in the room here starts shouting honk. So let's make it a beautiful finish. We're gonna quickly transition into a bit of a setup while we get that set up, and we'll be running some ads when we do that. So we'll be right back with you guys.